History is etched not only in the rise and fall of empires, but also in the microscopic storms that have swept across humanity, leaving behind a trail of suffering, resilience, and unanswered questions. We delve into the shadowed corners of medical history, exploring bizarre and terrifying epidemics that defy easy explanation, outbreaks that challenged the very fabric of society and continue to haunt our understanding of disease. Consider the Antonine Plague, ravaging the Roman Empire from 165 to 180 AD. Returning troops from the east, infected after conflicts in Seleucia and other Mesopotamian cities, carried with them a silent killer. Symptoms included fever, diarrhea, inflammation of the throat, and a pustule-covered skin. The death toll was staggering. Some historians believe the plague was smallpox, or perhaps measles, but the exact pathogen remains debated. The Roman historian Dio Cassius wrote vividly about the widespread death and despair, noting that at one point, 2,000 people were dying daily in Rome. The impact was profound. The army was weakened, trade routes disrupted, and agriculture suffered. The reign of Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher-emperor, was marked by constant war and this devastating plague. Some scholars argue that the Antonine Plague contributed to the decline of the Roman Empire, weakening its infrastructure and morale, and opening the door for future barbarian incursions. The empire's vastness, normally a strength, became a conduit for the disease's rapid spread. Then there's the curious case of the English sweats, or the sweating sickness, which flared intermittently in England from 1485 to 1551. This mysterious illness struck with alarming speed. Victims would suddenly experience a feeling of apprehension, followed by intense sweating, headache, muscle aches, and a high fever. Death could occur within hours. The disease appeared in waves, targeting primarily the upper classes. Its sudden appearance and equally sudden disappearance have baffled historians and medical experts for centuries. Theories abound, ranging from hantavirus to a form of influenza, but no definitive cause has been established. The disease's predilection for the elite raised questions about environmental factors or lifestyle choices, but the true nature of the English sweats remains an enigma, a chilling reminder of the unpredictable nature of disease. The symptoms are recorded in medical texts of the time, like those of physician John Caius, who detailed the terror and swiftness of the illness. But perhaps one of the most perplexing outbreaks in history is the dancing plague of 1518. In Strasbourg, Alsace, a woman named Frau Trophier began to dance uncontrollably in the street. Within days, dozens, then hundreds, joined her. The dancers seemed compelled to move, day and night, often collapsing from exhaustion, dehydration, or even stroke. The authorities, baffled and desperate, initially encouraged the dancing, believing it would cure the affliction. They even hired musicians and built a stage, inadvertently exacerbating the situation. However, as more people succumbed to the strange compulsion, and deaths mounted, they changed tactics, banning music and attempting to force the dancers to rest. What could have caused this bizarre episode? Several theories have been proposed. One suggests mass psychogenic illness, a form of collective hysteria triggered by stress, famine, or religious fervor. Strasbourg in 1518 was a city plagued by poverty and hardship, perhaps creating a fertile ground for such a phenomenon. Another theory points to ergot poisoning, caused by consuming rye grain contaminated with the fungus Claviceps purpurea. Ergot can cause hallucinations, convulsions, and muscle spasms, potentially mimicking the symptoms of dancing. However, critics argue that ergot poisoning typically produces other symptoms, such as gangrene, which were not widely reported during the dancing plague. A third theory suggests that those afflicted were part of a religious cult, devoted to Saint Vitus, who was believed to be able to cure people of nervous disorders. It is said that those who angered Saint Vitus would be cursed with uncontrollable dancing. Perhaps those that danced thought they were acting in line with the saint's wishes. The dancing plague serves as a potent reminder of the complex interplay between psychological, environmental, and social factors in the emergence of disease. The lack of a definitive explanation underscores the limits of our understanding, even with centuries of medical advancements. The name Frau Trophier is central to the lore of the dancing plague. Strasbourg is the key location. Saint Vitus is the patron saint of dancers and epileptics, linked to the dancing plague through folklore. Ergot poisoning is a widely discussed theory. Religious fervor and societal stress are considered contributing factors. The year 1518 marks the outbreak. Medical texts from the time document the event. Cultural interpretations link the plague to divine punishment or demonic possession. These historical outbreaks, though separated by time and geography, share a common thread. They challenged the prevailing medical understanding of their era, forcing societies to confront the limits of their knowledge and the fragility of human existence. They also reveal the enduring power of fear, superstition, and social contagion in shaping our response to disease. The study of these past epidemics is not merely an academic exercise. It provides valuable insights into the dynamics of disease transmission, the role of environmental factors, and the importance of public health infrastructure. By understanding the mistakes of the past, we can better prepare for the challenges of the future. Could such bizarre epidemics occur again? The answer, unsettlingly, is yes. In an increasingly interconnected world, where pathogens can travel across continents in a matter of hours, the risk of novel and unexpected outbreaks remains a constant threat. Factors such as climate change, deforestation, and antibiotic resistance further complicate the picture, creating new opportunities for disease emergence. The lessons of the past are clear: vigilance, scientific inquiry, and a commitment to global health security are essential to protecting humanity from the unseen enemies that lurk in the shadows. The stories of these strange and terrifying epidemics serve as a stark reminder of the enduring power of disease and the urgent need for preparedness. The past is not just a history lesson, but a warning, a call to action, and a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. We must listen to the whispers of history, for they may hold the key to our survival.